morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. It's Lisa. Thank you for stopping by. I've got a quick unboxing again. I got something from Endless Pens, as you can see. One of these things is for someone's birthday, so I am going to wait and publish this probably right around, hopefully June 18th, 19th, around the 20th. Actually, that weekend. One of those days during that weekend, that Friday through Sunday, this will probably go up so everybody can see it. You missed my earlier debacle of trying to unpack this, or I should say open up the box, so that's already hopefully been done completely, and I can actually get in here and open up the items. Oh, awesome. I bought a couple of fountain pens. Like I said, one is a gift, so I'm going to move this out of here. They packaged it well, though. And the other one is a bottle of ink for myself. I just got done. Put that to the side. Okay, so let's see here. I'm out of blue ink, and I like the Edelstein Pelican ink, so I got one of those, which is this. Grab a pair of scissors here. I got the Smoke Quart Topaz last year, or I should say maybe earlier this year, actually. I really did enjoy that ink, but I've been looking for another solid ink to replace my Pilot Irizuku ink that I found to be, you know, Pilot inks are a little bit watery, so I'm looking for a little bottle of blue ink that's a little bit beefier. So I'm hoping that this will do the trick. And I'm just checking to make sure I'm in frame for you guys. Oops. Put that to the side. So the first thing is this bottle of blue Topaz Pelican Edelstein ink. I'm very excited about this, actually. I'm trying to find a good blue ink color that I think I'm going to really like enjoying to work with. Let's see here. And this one seemed to fit the bill. I wanted to get a sample of this, but luck would not have it in my way for me to actually get this. Oh, this ink is beautiful. So that is the Edelstein Blue Topaz ink. That comes very well packaged. And I will not be probably keeping the boxing of this stuff, but I do want to put it back together so I can throw it away. Actually, second thought, I might actually keep the box. Sometimes I like to keep my ink boxes just to protect them from the sun. So there's that one. And then this is really the piece de resistance. I ordered 2 of these on pre-order, and I was just praying that they would get here in time for said birthday. Wow, they packaged this really, really well. So I'm gonna try to figure out how I can cut into this just to kind of get a tear going. All right, there are 2 of the same kind of pens in different colors, so I'm going to take the one out and put it to the side. That is the Birthday Girls. And I will just focus in on mine and put that one over there. So for me, I got another Opus 88. I got the Bella a few months ago, and I really did enjoy that, and actually it's taken me on the path of eyedropper fountain pens. So I decided to now buy the Kolor Opus 88 in blue. And as we know, this is a Taiwanese fountain pen company. So again, standard brown sleeve packaging. I'm gonna kind of come down here a little bit more so you guys can have a better view. Standard brown sleeve packaging that's wrapped around the entire box. And then they have their usual black kind of magnetic box opening that says since 1977. And I think I have to, yes, do it this way. Voila. And oh, my Kolor fell out, but this is the Kolor Opus 88. I like Opus 88 because I think okay, their eyedropper seems to be a little bit better, but I think the last one I got was glass. This one is looking like it's plastic. The bulb that I got, the filling bulb that I got the last time, had a more red bulb than this one. And then I've got the blue Kolor. I wanted to get the clear demonstrator, but everybody seems to be out. And this one from Endless Pens, I got an A stub nib, which I love my stubs. So I bought this one in a stub, in a 1.4. I usually get 1.1 stubs from TWSBI. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go and flush this one really quick, and then I'm going to ink it up, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've gone ahead and flushed out the nib on this one to make sure we get a good fill on this. The finial is a relatively almost flat, but not quite 100% flat end on the finial. The spring clip is really tight on this, but it definitely works. It's got a little bit of ornate detailing on it as well. This end cap as well has a cone cylindrical shape as well. Not completely 100% flat, but this is also your release mechanism for the eyedropper pen to let the ink come in and out of your section when it comes down into the feed here. As I stated previously, this is a 1.4 quarter steel nib unit. Kind of wraps around the feet a little bit here. The grip section seems to be sturdy enough, and the threading doesn't seem to be a problem up here. Actually, this is actually very comfortable in hand, just holding it unfilled. I'm really looking forward to using a wider stub nib just to see what the variation looks like in my handwriting as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and fill this bad boy up. I'm not going to use this eyedropper. I find them to be highly annoying trying to suck up ink. I'll just go ahead and use a ink syringe that I've gotten from Goulet Pens. So I'll be using this to do my fill, so I can just kind of do it one and done versus kind of squeezing and going in and out. So we'll put this to the side. Oops. Put my little literature. Oh, and the literature again, how to fill the Kolor, the filling mechanism there, sticking it all the way down, getting it in there, untwisting it, and then writing. I have not tampered with the nib and trying to see if it needs to be smoothed out at any point during the flushing and cleaning of this one. We'll just go ahead and put that back like that. Call that the day. And we'll go ahead and I always forget my shot glass to hold these things, and just so I don't tip it over, because I know I'm going to need one. So I'll be right back. Shot glass has been obtained. We're gonna go ahead and let's see if we can even see in this filling mechanism the rod. It is opaque, and I can see that I'm loosening it, but I can't really see. I mean, you can kind of see the rod a little bit in there moving around. I'm pulling it back, letting the plunger come down. So let's see here. That goes up. You can see the plunger coming up and the plunger going down. So we're gonna go like that, put that in there like that, like so. Grab our Edelstein ink. I just think this blue Topaz is absolutely gorgeous. And because this is an eyedropper fill, oh, it's tight. It's gonna hold a lot of ink, so I'm probably not gonna fill this up all the way, since I've got to actually release the plunger. I want to make sure I can like bring it up without, sorry about that, bringing gas out of frame. I want to make sure I don't release this down too far because I don't want to plunge the ink up. I'm kind of concerned about that. So, but I'll go ahead and bring it down. I think it'll be a good experiment for me. I'm still getting used to eyedroppers, guys. This is only like my third one actually. I got the Moon Man that I just got done releasing on video. I'm gonna do a little less than 3 ounces of ink to see if it can hold. Put that in there like so. Squirt this in here. Oh yeah. Okay, so I would say this can hold almost 3 ounces worth of ink. That's a lot of ink. Put that to the side on a napkin. And I'll shot glass more often. That's very, my nib. Oh my God, you've seen it here live. I'm so glad I didn't tip this upside down, but I might have. Oh my God, disaster. Oh, I forgot the nib unit. Okay, brilliant. You saw my brilliancy here. I'm sorry, people. It's all about that. Okay, so, yeah, let me go and rinse. I'm going to go ahead and screw this top in. And now I'll plunge it up. I'm going to go ahead and seal everything up. Okay, so that's what it looks like with ink in it, moving around. Can I use that towel shot? Okay, with the nib unit reattached properly into the pen, a little off my game today on Sunday. This is what it looks like. You've got kind of a little bit transparency, but not, you know, fully transparent. The ink is in the body of the section. So yeah, that's what I've got going on with that. I'm going to recap my Edelstein Topaz ink. We'll see how this does on a writing sample. Grab one of my little sheets here. Okay, I think you can probably post this, but I wouldn't want to post it knowing that this is a eyedropper pen and the control valve is, the control valve is at the end of the pen. I wouldn't want to eyedropper it. It feels very good in hand, I will say that. Seems to be fairly well balanced between that. The grip section seems to be very comfortable as well. And with that being said, let's just see what we've got going on with this pen straight off the cuff. Let me open this up to get some flow going. Let me just take one sheet of paper out. This is Tomoe River paper. And this might take a while for the ink. Let me open this up so I can really get some ink flow in here. And with it being a 1.4 nib, I don't know how much I have to open it up, but I'm going to have to open it up some and let the flow happen. It might just take a second for it to get down into the feed. I think this blue topaz is going to be really, really beautiful once it gets going. Oh, okay. Oops, there we go. There she blows. Okay. So let's scoot down a little bit further. I think we've got some ink flowing now into the pen. So this is, I just spelled Kolor right. This is the Opus 88. Oh, I like this width of nib. This is the Kolor and a 1.4 stub. And I'm using ink. Edelstein. Topaz. Alrighty. Oh, this ink color is exactly what I was looking for. It's absolutely beautiful. I have been on a search for blue that's not your typical dark navy, and I think I finally hit it. I'm hearing a little bit of feedback. I don't know if you guys are picking it up as well. I can live with this. I might micro mesh this a little bit. All right, let's do the sentence. Yeah, this is so much fun to write with. Let me just bring you down a little bit more. So that's the writing sample, and I really do like this. Let's see how this should be a fairly wet writer, given the fact that I'm on a 1.4 nib steel stub. Yeah, this is steel, and I love this ink color. I think I've got a new blue. So that's it for the unboxing. My initial impressions are I give this a definite 2 thumbs up star. I absolutely love this piston feed. Definitely going to be a traveling pen now that I can kind of control, you know, this on an airplane and having it not explode on me, hopefully. Really good writer. Very little feedback, works fantastic on Tomo River paper, as you expect with my little ink splotch there. But I really am liking this pen. This is going to be one of my favorites. I'm really starting to love the Opus 88 pens. They're absolutely fantastic. So 2 thumbs up. I bought this one from Endless Pens. I think it retails for right around, I want to say, $80 or so, maybe. I think I got it on a special, so I think that's it. Otherwise, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I've got a very busy month this month in June, but hopefully I'll be able to return any comments and replies or suggestions by the end of the month at the latest, if not before then. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Take care. Bye.